Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my laundry talk. Hello, my name is Kubo and this show is for my English improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk and I will try my best to entertain you. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about typical job interview question. I know I've been talking a lot of job application and my job experience in Canada because literally I'm using those for my job hunting. I'm actually hunting jobs right now, and as much as I'm happy with my current company. Okay, so before saying anything, this connects to one question, and which is why do you want to leave why do you want to leave the company, or why are you looking for a new job? And yeah, so I will answer for that. So I typically say, and this is actually a fact, I do appreciate my current job. I've learned a lot. You know, I've started from scratch. I had no job experience, but now I'm managing account, and also I got the experience to streamline all the process and how I can build relationship more professionally instead of everyday life kind of thing. So yeah, I just appreciate where I'm at, but at the same time I feel like I've kind of reached the peak, and I'm now feeling a little bit comfortable with my current role, right? So I would like to step up, and I would like to be able to feel that I just feel like I have much more room to grow, right? So I wanna fill that room, and I think I could make that happen much faster with the new environment, challenge myself. Yeah, so like this. So I just basically I've been applying quite a lot of jobs. I don't know if it's good to put it out there, but it's okay because nobody's watching it right now. So, but yeah, I do apply a lot of jobs, and then I've been through several job interviews as well, and of course I kept going because I haven't gotten any solid job yet. I was also about to be scammed by one company, or not the actual company, but the probably fraud group that uses actual company. So I will keep that lesson to another episode. But this laundry talk, I will talk about more focusing on the typical questions I've been asked and how I answered. And probably this is not gonna be the best example, but whatever. I'm doing fine, and I haven't gotten good result yet, but I will take this video and see if I'm actually making any sense, or even I'm leaving positive if I'm leaving my positive attitude out there. I shall find out. So yeah, I have much adrenaline going on today. I had a big interviews, and I wanna get hired. So my adrenaline is fully out, and now I'm my brain is still caffeine high. So my brain is spinning. Okay, so typical question. The first thing is, as I said, why would you like to leave your company, leave the company? And I think my answer, I feel like my answer is very orthodox. Is this the word? Or very generic? And I wish I could put some point of view, my point of view, or even like, I know I'm not a risk taker, so I don't think I would do, but I wish I can make it a little bit funny. Like, okay, let's think about it. Well, how can I respond to this funny? Why would you like to leave this company? Because I should have said this company sucks. And so like it's gotta be convincing and funny. What? Okay. Hi. So the reason I want to leave this company is that I'm beaten? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I'm not a comedian, but I want to make this show entertaining as well, right? So I'm trying to lighten up, but I have no idea how I can make this funny. I would like to leave this company because I see myself doing very well in another environment. I want to grow more. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's a very typical question, and I feel like you should have. Apparently, I've been talking to my friends, my partner, and saying like I should never list why I hate my current company, and instead of that, like you should focus on what you want to learn next and what you could achieve with new opportunity, right? And that makes sense. So, and my talking skill is not there yet to make it funny, which is fine. Yes. Okay. So that, and also other typical question is that like why? What's unique about you? And yeah, so what I typically say is that like my customer relationship building skill is exquisite, and the reason why because I'm originally from Japan, and Japan has very collective culture. So like I was taught to make sure people around you are happy by your act and try your best to make people around you feel better even more. And that's just in my core, it's just always there. I just constantly, that's almost like my nature. And in addition to that, I was actually on TV for a year. I had a travel show in Tokyo and trying to feature local farmers or local business and just highlight what you could do in city area or like the suburb area. And yeah, so like in that role, to make the show entertaining, you gotta be able to connect to basically strangers very quickly and like build the bond, and like why you like this job, or why do you like this job is not the right question, but what's good about what you offer here, why, or if it's farmer, like why this potato is different from other potato, and like I actually taste them. So I just genuinely excel those people environment. And as a matter of fact, I actually gained 20-25 accounts in my current role, and almost over 80% of my new accounts are through referral. Just business owner trust me, so can you actually deal with this my friend of friend of mine is starting business in similar industry, so could you help this guy? And like I was like, absolutely. And then that's how I expanded my business, right? So that, and rest of them will be almost the same as the 2 or 3 videos ago. But yeah, I can I pay attention to detail, make sure that the communication is cohesive, and the last thing is creativity. And I actually do enjoy sculpture, and I actually finished my sculpture a couple of months ago, and now I'm working on sewing. I just started taking sewing class because I just don't want to pay so much money on what I like, and what I like is quite expensive. So there you go. Okay, so let me see if I can make it funny or like a little bit more entertaining, because no, I'm happy with my answer, but also I feel like it's very generic and basic. Where is my point of view? And I would like to make it fancier, or make it very me, you know. And what's me? Okay, so what's unique about me? My beauty. Oh, I'm so bad at being funny. Okay. I mean, what's so funny? Because what's unique about me? Can't you just see how beautiful I am? No, okay. No, that's not funny even. Okay. What's unique about me? I'm Japanese, and if I make mistakes, I do harakiri. So that's why I'm always serious. That's a little bit funny to me, but we'll see. Okay, so that would be the second question, like what's unique about. It's not like no. Okay, so it's not. I cannot speak. Yeah, it's not actually common things to ask. It's almost like a necessary, like almost 100% of interviewer will ask you this, like what's unique about you. So yeah, absolutely, right? Okay, and other question. Okay, I've actually prepared some of the questions. So other question, especially I'm in the account management job. Like I not just a sales, but I take care of customers and make sure that they're happy. So people ask what would you do when your customer is upset? And yeah, so I mean, this is what I actually do, and also probably a lot of people answer this way, but I assess the situation and find out what the customer is actually upset about. It could be several points, it could be one point, but trying to find out just the upsetting part, emotion part aside, I just make sure to find out the point which made them angry, and afterwards, after finding out 2 or 3 different points, I will fix those situations. Like, okay, so A and B and C, so I will just bring the A and B and C to your restaurant right now, so I am so sorry about that, and if is there anything I can and I think that's where the regular or standard operation, and what I try to do is there anything I can do to compensate this situation, or to make you happy, to resolve this situation, and whatever the request would be, I will try my best to make that happen. And at the end of the day, I will ask, okay, so how was our service? Are you happy right now, or are you still upset? Make sure to ask them to confirm their feedback. And yeah, I think it's very generic, maybe, I don't know, but that's what I do, and actually I've been doing this successfully, so I'm confident with the answer, but I wish there is some point of view that nobody could think of, and I wish I could make that funny. So let's try to make it funny. Try my best, I don't have to make it funny, but try my best to make this a little bit more entertaining answer. So when the customer is upset, how should I make that funny? How should I react to it? So when the customer is funny, okay, I was gonna say murder them, but probably that's not funny at all. when the customer is angry at me, I will say being angry does not help your life to go better life. Yeah, no. Okay, next thing I've been asked so many times is that, like, what kind of challenges, right? What kind of challenges did I have? And then I would say that I would say that, deepening my knowledge to products, and because my company carries probably over 2,000 items, and it was pretty hard to find out, or to know all of them. And essentially, when you're selling, you need to be able to even make a connection between each item. Like, if you don't like the option A, then we can bring something similar like option AA and AB and AC, and you could compare those two. And to get that knowledge, it's not always easy to do that. But also at the end of the day, I made that happen, and people are happy, and I can always bring the alternatives. So yeah, I don't know if that was a good answer. We'll see. I will look this video back. But what would be, and I typically said something similar to yours, like what would be your challenges to this job, and I would say like to basically deepen knowledge about the product we're gonna start selling at the beginning. And yeah, I consider myself a quick learner, but also I do take time and make sure that I actually understand what's going on and how I can, find a similar product or recommend similar product. So yeah. Okay, how can I make this funny? The challenge I had at the company. I'm not good at multitasking, so when I face a situation I have to do 2 or 3 projects at the same time, I just give up and focus on one. Yeah. You know what? Being comedian wouldn't be my... Yeah, I don't think I would be able to be comedian right now. But you know what? Practice makes it perfect. That's right. Practice makes perfect. Either way. So yeah, I can practice this, and at the end of the day, I want to make this laundry show funnier too. So, and then I can get more motivation to keep going, right? So I'll try my best. Okay, so challenges is definitely something I've been asked so many times, and yes, how I approach to grow sales. And that's, especially when you're applying to those salesy jobs, that's the answer. That's the questions you gotta be asked, and you gotta be able to answer, right? What would I say? So this time I actually had an interview this morning. I said I was able to... What did I say? So, first of all, as I said, I have very strong customer or relationship building skill. So I typically use that as a core and build trust, and so that every time there's new changes in the company or in the client's company, I can always be on the same page because they share information, and as long as we are on the same page, it's easier for me to sell product as well because I know what they need. And also to not just the inside growth but outside growth, I got referrals through clients and I can always get new business as well. And that's definitely it. And also, you know, I pay attention and what they serve in the restaurant. I like be curious about it. So where is this from? It tastes actually really good. Have you ever tried ours before? And like I feel like we could be competitive, so like that kind of approach. And as long as we're close, it's not always bothering to do that, right? So again, like relationship that I currently have matters a lot, and make sure that I do go around that. And yeah, I think that's what I've said, and I think it's pretty good, hopefully. But at the same time, I feel like it's very generic, and I wish I could add some, you know, spices from me. What's unique about myself? I think I try to be a part of family, so like I also make connections to other stuff. And you know, every time I come to the store, people get happy to see me. Yeah, that's amazing. And you look at me, I'm super cute. No. Okay, before doing any interviews, I gotta be able to be, I don't have to be, but I wanna be able to be funny, so let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.